and
Organ system.
the digestive system.
In organ system, what did I tell you about stomach?
Miss, your voice is cutting.
Really lacking, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, not a lot.
Okay, so that's what I was discussing about my last class.
Yeah. Yeah, and
What did you all study in the last class? We compared between the animal tissue,
the human tissue and the plant tissue.
Human, that is animal tissue and plant tissue. Then I told you about organ system. Which system did we study yesterday?
Digestive organ system.
Very good. So can you just tell me in our levels, cell and then what and then what?
Cell membrane.
No, cell combined to form
tissue combined to form organ.
Cell, tissue, and then organ and organ system. Okay. How about, tell me any example of cell and tissue? Like, tell me for the organ brain. How will you explain? Which cell and which cell is in brain? Which cell? With N it comes. Nerve cell?
What?
Nervous. Nerve cell? Nervous what? Nervous. First it is cell. Then it is tissue. So nerve cell, nervous tissue.
Nervous organ. And
what is the nervous organ? When it is nervous tissue, what is the organ of the nervous system? Tell me. Brain.
Yeah, the brain. It controls all.
Yes, it sends messages from the brain to all the parts of the body.
Miss, what is more important, the brain or the heart?
Both are important, girls, but again, even your heart cannot pump when your brain doesn't send the signals.
So what's more important?
Interconnected, dear. If the brain doesn't send signals to the heart to pump, the heart will not pump and the whole body can die. I feel nervous system is the most important one because it sends signals.
Yeah. And the backbone, Miss. The
backbone contains what?
Contains your
nerve.
movement.
Yeah, spinal cord. Nerve that is connected to your brain. That is all nervous system. That's what I'm saying. Nervous system is more important.
Yeah. I feel the backbone is one of the most important things in the body.
Yes, because it has the spinal cord, the neurons. That is the most important thing. Now, girls, I want you all to do an activity. Okay. You remember how we did?
Kahoot?
Yes, we will play Kahoot also. You remember today? No, not today, because today already, see, I did not even start with you all properly.
Okay.
But I want you all to do an activity. You remember how we did cell, tissue, organ, or organ system? We connected papers like that. But this time you need to draw something on that. You need to draw a cell. You need to draw a tissue.
Miss, but I don't know how to draw it. I don't know how they look.
Okay, then at least write down.
If I want to draw, I open YouTube and draw with the YouTube?
You can do that, no problem, anything.
Okay.
Did I finish this yesterday? Did I explain you about the structure and function?
Oh, no. Yeah, we finished.
You finished with structure and function.
No.
Bodies, these are just to, you know, for your reading and to understand that.
I have it here, 1 minute, please. Oh, yeah.
Today,
Miss, you didn't highlight with us.
You just need to highlight what is given here, nothing else. Nothing important. Nothing important here to highlight. Come to the next lesson, next page here. Yeah. What task do systems perform to meet the needs of the cell? What do the system do to meet the need of the cells? When I say complex organisms, the word complex means it is tough, yani, with many systems, not one system. We have digestive, we have nervous, we have skeletal, we have respiratory, we have excretory, we have, and many systems are there in one body. We say that's why complex organisms. These systems work together to perform actions needed by cells to function properly. Whether it is a bone cell or a skin cell, each cell in the organism need to receive nutrients. You know that even my bone, if they need to work, they need to receive nutrients and exchange what? Now girls, you know that when you breathe, what do you take in? When you breathe, what do you take in?
Knowledge. You take in knowledge.
When you breathe, what do you breathe inside?
Oxygen.
Yeah, when you breathe in oxygen and you give out carbon dioxide. Same,
Yeah.
same way, our cells also take oxygen and give carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
That's what they are saying. Each, my bone cell, my skin cell, all of them, they receive nutrients. Exchange carbon dioxide and oxygen. Exchange means they don't take carbon dioxide. They release carbon dioxide.
Yeah, so we
They give
breathe
out.
in oxygen and put out carbon dioxide. But plants take the carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, plants is different. Plants for it's different.
Yeah.
Here when I'm talking about bone cell and skin cell, of course, bone cell is not present in plant.
Yeah, of course.
Okay?
We
Now,
don't have bones.
yeah. A unicellular organism must perform all functions necessary for life, such as getting nutrients, exchanging gases, and removing waste. Function must be performed by a single cell. Unicellular, even yesterday I told you. In unicellular, one cell is doing all of its job. All of the job. In multi, you have different challenges. Multicellular organisms have different cell types that can work together in group to perform specific function. Okay, guys. Now, group of cells, when they work together, what they are called as? Group of cells, when they work together, what are they called as? Tissues. And these group of tissues, they work together to form?
Organ.
Yes, and these lines you must, memorize in this lesson. A group of tissues work together to form organs. Group of organs they work together to explain you organ system. Okay.
Yeah, miss. But I have a question.
Yes, Mala.
Sometimes, like people, when they plant plants, yeah, they take the plants from something, like from somewhere else, and put them in the dirt.
Miss, we highlight a group of tissue that
you
work
can yes
too
you
well.
can highlight this part.
And then water them.
Miss, can you highlight it because I know?
Okay.
Yeah, but miss, some people like plant plants and put them in the dirt, get them from somewhere else, and put them in the dirt and grow them there.
Yes.
Does it grow or does it stay?
Yes, they grow. They grow. It depends. It depends on how you. It depends that how you are actually planting it, how you are taking it out. Maybe if you don't take it with the root, if you take it without the root, it's difficult for you to plant. Or sometimes we cut a stem in such a way, in such a good way that it can be planted, no problem. Because why? If one root is there and you plant it, the root grows inside the soil. The root will grow inside the soil, okay?
Yeah, but Miss, plants are living creatures, right? So
that's what, like example, you take it out from the soil. If you take out a plant from a soil, it has some time, like, you know, it has some time that it can live alive. And some plants, water and air, they don't need soil. Some of the very, very less plants, you know, which are for decoration, they don't need, they can survive in water. Okay, so now.
So Miss, can plants move? Can they
plants move? They just move with the help of air, right? But they don't walk.
Yeah, but I remember once in my old school, an old teacher told me that plants can move slowly.
See, yes, that's what I'm saying. Really, but it needs some help. It needs some, like, you know, erosion. Maybe because of yeah, it will move with something, like, for example, because of air or with something. It cannot just move by its own like this. And anyways, even like example, any solid which is front of you, your laptop, it's not moving, but you know, according to the kinetic theory, every solid is actually vibrating in its place. You know that it is vibrating in its place.
Okay.
So here, some plants have vascular system. Some plants have vascular system that transport water and nutrients to and from the cell throughout the plant. Again, this is important. Xylem and phloem are tissues that make up the vascular system. You can highlight that. Xylem and phloem are the tissues that make up the vascular system. Xylem transports water from roots to the cell. It takes water from roots to the cell. And phloem transport nutrients made in leaf to all parts of the plant.
Miss, we highlight this all?
No need. Only this is enough. If you want, just know the information.
Miss, then send for us the model answer, okay?
Okay, sure, I will do it. Okay, now here. Just don't consider these lines, girls. I'm not erasing it. Don't consider these lines.
Miss, are you gonna write today?
No, you're not going to write today. Why? You will just understand.
Okay.
Now,
Miss, I took just screenshots.
Okay, the delivering nutrients and delivering oxygen. The digestive system in most animals break down food mechanically and chemically. Girls, this even last year I've explained when I was explaining you the respiratory and the digestive. I explained everything, but again I'm going to revise. In most animals, the digestive system works with circulatory system. When I say circulatory system, I'm talking about the heart pumping the blood. They both work together. In the small intestine, nutrients are absorbed through thousand, you know, I told you in our intestine, there are finger-like hair-like structure which actually absorb the nutrients. Which absorb, like what you eat from that food, it absorbs the nutrients. In the small intestine, nutrients are absorbed through thousands of fingers-like projections in the wall of the small intestine. What is it called as? Villi. It is one, it is called as villi. When it is more, it is called as villus. And then from there, it goes to the blood vessels. And that's why you have full energy. When you eat food, it goes to the intestine. There it gets absorbed to the villus. And then it is sent to the blood circulation through the blood vessels. Now, once in the blood, the nutrients are delivered to the cells throughout the body. The nutrients get from the blood vessels, and from the blood, it goes to each part cells. The cells that are waiting for this nutrients. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
From intestine, it gets absorbed and it goes to blood vessels. Yeah. From blood vessels, it travels into the blood and we get the nutrient there. From there, it gets delivered throughout the body, the cells throughout the body. Delivering oxygen. In animals, taking in oxygen is a function of the respiratory system. Depending upon the animal, oxygen enters through skin, sometimes through skin, you know, right? Some of the animals, they respire through the skin. Gills, like fishes, spiracles, or lungs. Of course, we have lungs. It comes in contact with circulatory system. Oxygen enters the bloodstream and is carried to the cell of the body. Once in the cell, the oxygen is used to release energy from nutrients from digestion. Good simple thing. Just know that when I breathe in, okay, oxygen enters to the blood and it circulates to all parts of body. Okay?
Yeah, but how does it happen so quick, Miss?
Everything is, subhanAllah, very quickly. The heart is pumping so fast. The heart is pumping the good blood. Immediately it comes, receive the bad blood, goes to the lungs, gets cleaned up, and then the heart again, and then to the whole body. Now, guys,
No, Miss. Like other animals, like fish, maybe they have all this. Like they have the heart.
Yes, they have the heart. They have the lungs. Like that's what they are saying. I'm sorry.
But Miss, fishes
no
are
lungs,
so
no lungs.
small.
Gills.
Yeah, but Miss, you know the fishes that are so small, the clear ones. How do they have all this?
SubhanAllah, maybe a size of a small, you know, a small, like example, pea or a small seed. They have it. It's Allah's creation that everyone is made with some system. Now you see this. Which system is this? When you see this, which system do you remember? I explained to you last time. Drawing it.
Oh, the kidneys. The kidneys.
What do you say? Right? The urinary system.
The
urinary system or excretory. Excretory will include even intestines and everything.
Miss, yeah, I say circulatory system.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I remember the kidneys.
And we even draw it. You remember? I told you.
Yeah, we draw it.
Urinary
and
bladder.
The urinary.
Miss, are we going to highlight something in their moving wastes?
No, nothing there, nothing.
Okay.
Miss, when are the finals gonna start?
Yeah.
Finals?
Tier 1 month and a half.
You mean term 1?
The final.
Quarter is week 9, my dear. Week 9, inshallah. Now we are in week 4. The first quarter is week 9. The second quarter, that is the final of the term 1, is in week 17.
Miss, quarter 1, are we going to come to the school?
No, my dear. Everything online.
What, Miss?
The final, we're going to come.
My mom said also that we in the quarter we're gonna go.
Yeah.
To school we're gonna.
Inshallah. Maybe after 7 weeks, if after 7 weeks they start with that, so maybe you are gonna go school, inshallah, if they change their decision.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't worry about it.
Okay.